Families of the Faro crew continue to sit through hours of technical testimony while the Coast Guard continues its quest for answers in a cargo ship sinking.
Channel 4's Chris Parento is live outside the convention center now with more on today's witnesses. Chris.
This afternoon, we learned from a commander with the Coast Guard that there were weather messages that may not have been received by the crew of El Faro. That, in addition to what we've learned in previous hearings, that some of the weather information they did receive might have been outdated.
This might be a limiting criteria.
During much of the morning, testimony was very tedious and technical, focusing on industry regulations. It's a part of the fact-finding process that even though it may be tough to follow, families wouldn't miss.
I believe the families are here not because we understand all the technical detail, but we feel drawn to be here as providing that sense of closure and healing.
For Pastor Robert Green, there are some days this week he is looking forward to, like when a few company executives are questioned again as they were in the first session of hearings.
I think there'll be probably more leverage to get more detail because certainly with the transcripts and hearing the steps and the actions that they took in the bridge, that we can piece together if those actions were commonplace or were they extreme, to what measures it should have happened that maybe didn't happen.
Monday's final witness testified that one plausible sequence was flooding in two different areas of El Faro, causing loss of stability and loss of containers before the ship sank.
Just to imagine what it was like in such a storm with 30 to 50 foot swells. Certainly with the vent holes on the side of the ship and the possibility of those openings not being completely watertight, there are certain conditions that we should not sail into. I think that if nothing else comes out of all of this, we should have a hard line as to how we sail.
The final witness of today's hearings is testifying right now, finishing up that testimony. And much like the first witness today, a lot of this is very technical and has to do with shipping industry regulations. This testimony will all help the Coast Guard and the NTSB with any regulations they might have at the conclusion of their investigations. Live downtown, I'm Chris Parento, Channel 4, the local station.